welcome back. I hope that nighttime recovery is treating you well, that you're seeing some PRs and feeling more refreshed. We're here to talk about some more science, this time about energy drinks. Look, I know your dirty little secret. You are an addict. Like a junkie, you need a hit in the morning, afternoon, and pre-WOD. You are searching for better performance in a can of Diet Coke, Red Bull, Zions, or Monster. Everyone has their favorite go-to energy drink. Unfortunately, instant gratification can hide a lot of defects. Most energy drinks make you feel so good by masking the fact that you're tired without giving you substantial benefits to your health and performance. Since you do more than run on a treadmill or curl dumbbells, you need more out of your energy drink. Now, I don't deny that initial boost of energy is useful, but you need longer, substantial benefits from your drink to help you in the performance of your WOD. Also, CrossFit has very technical movements and skills that the added mental focus that some energy drinks can give you is helpful. I know that energy drinks seem so simple, but there are best choices, and as a CrossFitter, you want the best choice to support your WOD. I am Nicole Bowers. I am a CrossFitter and a molecular biologist. You guys may remember me from the videos on Herbal Cleanse or Nighttime Recovery. If you're just joining us, I have been a CrossFitter for 6 years, running a box for 3, and I was a medical and genetics researcher for 12 years. I am here to inform you about the supplements that you take. You're not going to need a degree in advanced nutrition to understand the ins and outs of energy drinks. All you're going to have to do is grab a pen and paper, stop the video when the information gets dense, and we're going to talk about our favorite energy drink, Spark. Hey guys, we're back. We're going to talk about Spark. Spark is an energy drink. It comes in loads of flavors and it has some really good science behind it. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you have a squeaky clean diet with no sugar, agave nectar, honey, crystalline fructose, or artificial sweeteners, this product really is not for you. Now, if you live in the more populated area of honey in your tea and Splenda in your smoothie, then Spark is definitely worth a look. Now, the main function of Spark is to give you energy, and it does so in 2 distinct ways. The first you're very familiar with is the quick and dirty boost of caffeine, which in Spark is augmented with the presence of taurine. Caffeine goes into your brain, and there's signals coming from your brain saying, I'm tired. It goes in, intercepts those signals, and doesn't allow them to get to your body, masking that tired feeling. This is great for an initial boost of energy, but the real stars of Spark are the B vitamins, which provide you with longer-lasting, healthful energy. The B vitamins in Spark are thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, B6 and 12, and pantothenic acid. Now, I know that you've probably heard a lot that B vitamins are good for energy production, and you would accept this without discussion, but we're going to dig a little deeper so you understand how it's actually working. B vitamins are coenzymes. They're micronutrients. Now, they're important for energy production, but they are not burned for fuel like carbohydrates in fruit or protein in meat. You get the coenzymes and micronutrients to activate the process. Now imagine that you want to start a fire and you know that wood is your main fuel source. You can get a great big pile of wood, but without a match to light it, you're not actually going to have a fire. So in this scenario, the wood is your macronutrients, your carbs, your fats, and your protein, and the match is the enzyme, and the B vitamin is like the little phosphorus coating on the head of the match. All of these things are important for the process. The fire won't happen without it. Now, B vitamins are involved in the ATP and energy production pathways in your body. These are, of course, a complex process, but all you need to understand is that without the B vitamins, the process doesn't go forward. They work at different stages in the Krebs or citric acid cycle to make sure that ATP is produced. So basically, you could be getting plenty of food, plenty of macronutrients, but without the right amount of B vitamins, you're not actually going to be able to access that energy from your fuel. Now, B vitamins are water soluble, so they have to be replenished. It's really prudent to take a dose of B vitamins every day, especially if you're under stress or you drink alcohol. In addition, working out can be a kind of stress that decreases your B vitamins. So it's helps you with your energy, both with the initial boost and with a long-lasting boost. And when we come back, we're going to talk about how Spark can make you smarter and more pleasant to be around. That's Spark in your brain. So Spark can increase your mental acuity and lighten your mood. It does this kind of around the central molecule called L-tyrosine. L-tyrosine activates the dopaminergic pathways. Now you may know the dopaminergic pathways by their absence in Parkinson's disease. There's also a study that was done with mice where they could activate this pathway by pushing a button. So they push the button, this pathway turns on in their brain. They could choose to activate the pathway or get food. Guess what they chose? They chose to activate the dopaminergic pathways and starve to death. So really, this is a reward pathway that makes you feel very good. And it can obviously put you in a good mood and give you some more motivation. Aside from that, it can give you better cognition, meaning you can pick up information much better. It gives you good long-term memory and definitely increases your concentration and focus. There have been some studies on Spark itself and its increase in its mental acuity, and it's well supported by the science. So other than these dopamine pathways, there's also B6 and choline. And what these do are they're like auxiliary molecules in Spark that can help to strengthen tyrosine going into the dopa pathways. In fact, they help to strengthen at the place where it's most weak, the rate-limiting step of the enzyme. In addition, to top it all off, there is inositol. In Spark, it is acting to also increase the dopaminergic pathway action, but it also goes back to our energy production and can increase phosphorylation, which means that it can make your ATP production more efficient, thus giving you more energy for your workout. When we come back, we're going to talk about some of the benefits of Spark. So guys, that's it. If you take Spark, it's going to give you the motivation to tackle MRF. It's going to give you the foundational and substantial energy to PR MRF. It's going to give you a lighter mood so you can smile the entire time you do MRF. It'll also give you the mental focus to perfect your snatch and the brain power to learn pullovers and bar muscle ups. So the next step is to try it. Set aside your good old energy drink for a little while and give Spark a go.